What's up, everybody? On the Zooz cruise to Finback Brewery / Halftone Distillery. I do this ride quite often. It's my favorite Zooz ride from my apartment. It's got a little bit of everything. Bike paths, park riding, street riding. There's also a few ways to return or I guess get there. So this is typically the way I go getting there. But on my way back, I can either come in through Prospect Park or down Bedford Avenue, which I like the best. So just cruising along Kent right now. Oh boy, well, this will be a separate video, but right at this moment we just passed it, but it's where I got slammed by a car last year.
If that bump didn't fucking shake the chain, I think we're good. Got a one-wheeler.
Right, so what was I saying before that one-wheeler? Is my chain's a little loose. I've been having chain issues ever since I got a new crank. I went from a 44 tooth to a 46 tooth, and it's screwed up with the linkage and the tension on the bike. So I've been taking away links and putting links back on to try to get it at the right spot. I got the Gen 1 Zooz 1100, so it doesn't come with a chain tensioner, or it's almost designed for not to have one. So I got a half-link chain, and then I finally took it to the bike shop, like you guys saw in the last video, to just get it to as tight as it can be, but it's still loose, right? But it's not loose enough where it's coming off. So I've been kind of putting it through its paces to see if the chain would come off, and so far it's good. I'm just not used to having a looser chain, and I don't know, I think it's just something I need to get used to. But anyway, yeah, this is literally like the second ride with it, so I love going through this section because it's kind of windy and it makes me feel like I'm out in the country or something, or the suburbs. But we're in Brooklyn Bridge Park, so. Yeah, so that 46 tooth, even though it's like 2 teeth larger crank and the half link chain, I can feel like a little less torque than what I was used to with the 44 tooth. So you can see that I'm like pedaling it, but I don't get a little bit of a higher end torque, which is a little bit of adjustment. And I like to kind of crank it when I'm going a little faster, but this is a little bit more of a lower end, so off the line I get more. So it's just an adjustment, and I don't know if I like it or not. I'm still kind of just getting used to it. But anyway, it's I don't know, I guess I'm currently at this moment slightly frustrated with it.
Hey, chain's not coming off. Is there a little noise here and there? Figure out a chain tensioner situation.
All right, we made it to Finback, Brooklyn, Halftone Spirits. I don't film anything here. It's just a quick in and out. This is the rack that I parked the Zooz at. It fits perfectly. Lock it up kind of gently. There's the little outdoor section. I had a beer or two, and I'm off onto the second half of the ride.
A little out of practice in the zoos.
I'm saying that because I don't ride the zoos often, or haven't these days. I took a good 5 or so months off after my crash, and I've been a little nervous on the zoos, to be honest. And it's a different animal, right? It's a different ride. It's heavier. I'm used to riding city bike. I ride city bike 3-4 times a week. Do about 30 miles a week, just, pedaling regular bike analog style. So the zoos is a little bit of getting used to, I freaking love it. But yeah, my handling and moving the weight around with the thumb throttle and all is a bit of getting used to again. You probably noticed me talking to myself a lot on these solo zoos rides. It's because I use the zoos a lot to think. I'm processing work, life decisions, everything. When you're operating the zoos in this flow state, the blood is pumping and thoughts are coming through. Everything is happening at once. And it's just a really nice, good feeling.
Everyone makes the light. Jesus, Steve.
Eastern Parkway is interesting. You can see there's like multiple different ways you can ride. There's the 2 bike paths on either end, and then there's a 2-lane or 3, it's like 6 lanes or whatever each way. I always choose the car lanes because I can travel at the speed of a vehicle here.
Gotta get a little tactical. Man.
But yeah, it's a bit tricky. It's a game to kind of get over to Bedford Avenue.
Reflexes aren't as crazy as they used to be. Gotta be careful.
I absolutely love cruising down Bedford Avenue from Eastern Parkway. It's a steady decline. It's just so much fun.
Another dead rat.
These freaking dead rats are everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. I'm gonna make a ride and count how many dead rats I see on a ride because they're all just like scattered everywhere. It's kind of gross.
I've been seeing so many dead rats. It's crazy.
All right, so for me, this is where the fun truly begins. Starting at Atlantic Avenue, all the way down. Because once you get past this light, and I got a green here, it's just full on.
Stop fucking with the camera too much. Pay attention. It's Bedford.
Yeah, so once you get cruising like this, you're flowing with traffic, you're hitting the lights. I'm going probably 30, 31, and it's just so much fun. You're going fast, you're going downhill, you're passing cars. It's just awesome.
In the way of that. Piece of shit.
Right. So this is the end of my ride to Finback, Brooklyn, and back. I'm obviously just hitting the highlights here. I'm just trying to document my rides. Ever since I got hit by a car last year, I'm just getting footage and putting it out there. I just feel like it's a better way to keep track of things. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.